Oh, wrong music. That's right. Chocolate. Oh, there's the last red mushroom. I need wool though. I'm only on 36 wool. I should be. I can't guarantee that that's going to occur. Should I look at my coordinates and see? You know what? I'll have a little look myself. I had a look. It's not likely. If it's not today, it will be guaranteed tomorrow. Then again, it really depends on how far I decide to go. Where are these damn sheep? Oh, there's one here. Need to stock up my wool. I only have 29 wool after making those beds. Where's the goddamn sheep when you need them? Not fucking here, that's for sure. Nightmare Mechanic being nice to me today. I guess that's convenient. Oh, another natural cross. Thought there might have been a spawner here. Nope. Just caves. Guardian HQ, welcome to the stream, bud. How are you doing? That's good to hear. Do you mind if I ask, what brought you here today? Like, how did you find me? Are you interested in the Firelands, or, like, I don't know, I'm just interested as to why people click on me. You're just bored? Yeah, so was I. So I decided to do some walking and some streaming as I do every day. I'll be on my SMP after a couple of hours of this. But for now, walking is what it shall be. But thanks for popping in, you know. For you to go to all this effort to scroll down the page to find me. It means a lot for you to actually click on my stream and, you know, check out what I'm doing. And I just love it how, like, everyone who clicks and, like, comes to watch and then leaves literally has no idea, like, who they're watching. Let me just tell you that you've definitely stumbled on a very unique thing. In fact, I don't think anybody else is doing what I'm doing right now. It is different. Not only am I playing A, beta versions, and B, walking to the Firelands, but I'm also walking to a second set of Firelands after having been to the first set of Firelands. I'm pretty sure the first version of Minecraft for 360 and PS3 was literally a port of beta 1.7.3. if it was when Pistons were first released, then yeah, basically it actually is a port of 1.7.3. Because this version was the one that Pistons were released. I've got to say, you got your facts wrong there. It's called, the game was originally called Cave Game, not Block Game. But yes, you can go all the way back to Classic. But I knew you had the right idea. Ruby Dung. What a name. Oh, come on. How long have I been streaming overall? 1 year and 7 months at the end of this month. Oh, streaming today, 30 minutes. Half of an hour. Looks like the water continues on the other side of this. No, it doesn't. Dang. Let's go this way. It's only a little bit longer going this way. But, oh, I might as well take advantage of what water I get. Oh, more. Nice. And a nice lava pool to try and kill me. However, I missed it. I have outsmarted the lava pool. Up. No, you don't. It's 2 lava pools today. The lag is not FPS related, by the way. I'd love to F3 and show you that I'm getting like 200 FPS, but that would kind of show my coordinates as well. So I'm not gonna do that. Wait. Oh no, no, that I thought that lava was suspended in midair. I was gonna say. Wait, so I'm able to place the boat up there, but I can't actually get in that boat. That was never gonna work. Stupid skeleton. Fuck out of here. Oh, get out. Wait, there's a second one. No. Oh, looks like there's some more naughty boys in there. Yep, couple of skeletons hanging around. Maybe I might go for the power of 2 today. I just don't know how long that's gonna be. Could be 4 hours, 5 hours total. Looks like I've got a narrow stretch of water here I could use. Oh, dang. That was some precision boating right there. Gonna need to make more crafting tables soon. Wait, how many do I have? 30. I mean, I don't need to. Not yet. But somewhat soon I will have to. Maybe I'll just wait until I get to 6... I was about to say 6-digit. Single digit numbers of crafting tables before I make more. Just do like one big wood collection session. Even though it's not even really big because I'm only collecting maybe like 2 stacks of logs, worst case scenario. Oh, what a lava formation underneath there. Keep in mind that is literally flowing through water. Oh, goddamn. I love me some mountains. See, I swear, like, it's proving my point that every time I get good stretches of water, the game then takes away the gain by giving me mountains. Every time. Without fail. Or I get an ice biome. Ugh. If the boat trick worked, I'd be jumping with joy at ice biomes. But the boat trick does not work. Hey Dance Drew, how are you, bud? Oh shit, it's night time. I'm probably gonna get hit bit by this spider. Get out of here. Now the nightmare mechanic's gonna get me? How did I know? I mean, if you really want to watch me, you don't have to watch me live all the time. You know that I do have VODs, yeah? I mean, it's not the same experience, but at least you can like catch up to like where I'm at or whatever. Then again, I guess you don't have my coordinates unless someone subs, so I guess that's a thing too. So I mean, I don't know. That's my third lava lake. And it's a big one too. Jesus. He's doing a good job on the forest, that's for sure. Oh my god, there's so much lava today compared to normal. Maybe the game is trying to kill me. Water? Yes. How much of it, though? Still no sheep when I want them. Looks like it could be a good bit by the deep part over there. Then again, you can never really tell, because there's no, like, huge render distance. The terrain generation on my left, yeah, it's pretty different. Oh wait, no, that's normal terrain generation. Also, Chills Plays, welcome, welcome, welcome. I recognize that name, but I'm pretty sure you're fairly new. And I'm pretty sure that is a 4-block tall cactus. Hold on a minute. I see those a lot, but I don't care. It's a taller than normal cactus. Wait, no. It's a 5? That has to be a 5. It's a 5. Oh, you gave me bits. Thank you for giving me bits at any point in time. No matter whether it was 1 or 100. Every bit counts. Basically everything I get from Twitch at the moment, if anything, is going towards the running of my server. Wait, the terrain generation on my left? What about it? It's just hills. I don't know what you're on about. There is no terrain generation on my left that I think is unusual. Don't know what you're on about. Indeed. I still think it is so strange to say this, but yes, I am at the Firelands, walking to the Firelands. Yeah, those cacti are they're pretty rare. I think I only saw 2 tall cacti in the Firelands, all the way from the edge to 32 million. There's only like 2 or 3 of them. Also, the version is beta 1.7.3 that came out in July of 2011. Hold on, when did this come out? I keep forgetting the exact date. July the 8th. Wow, so my finish of the 32 million happened 3 days after the 11th birthday of this version. Also, 3 planks, 2 sticks. It used to be like that all the way up to 1.8, I think we said it was before the other day when we were talking about it. Official release 1.8, not beta. Also, the lag on the x-axis is because of what I believe is called the floating point precision error glitch, where the player's camera updates at a different speed that the terrain updates at. Something like that. So it causes the movement to be really jittery. Eventually, that same effect will also happen on the z-axis. It will happen on both. So if I was to move diagonal, it would shift left to right. Like, it's really horrible looking. Also, no hunger bar. The health bar generates by eating food. It goes off of the same, like, how do I put this? Yeah, when you eat food, like, say it's like a pork chop, it gives you 4 hunger bars in modern. In this, if I ate a pork chop, I'll just get 4 hearts. That's not another tall cactus, is it? Is that another 5? No way. No, that's a 4. That's a 4. 2 of them. In 1 hour. I think the rarest thing I found was two cacti. One was 5 high and one was 4 high, I think. And they were within about 20 blocks of each other. And I would love to go through my screenshots and see if I could find it. Because when I saw that, I was just in disbelief. I could not believe that I actually found 2 tall cacti like that. Within, like, such a close proximity. Thank you so much for following. Especially, since my follow account has been dropping off recently. Not too bothered about that, honestly. I knew a lot of people that were following weren't going to come back, so it's kind of no surprise I'm losing some, but it is what it is. I don't really care. I'd rather just appreciate those that are here rather than those that aren't here. And I thought it was 23 is the highest cactus found. But maybe that's been superseded? I don't know. Have a look around. Because you never know. Someone may have found like a 24 or like 26 or something. Something ridiculous. And I teleported to that cactus and was like, just imagine you're like casually walking in like a world that you just generated up and you came across a cactus even half that height. It would be like, what the hell? What the hell, dude? What's even going on right now? I don't know what the tallest cactus found by a human player is, like casually in a world. But I'm pretty sure Peripherin found one in his Farlands walk that was 7 high? Pretty sure it was 7 high. Thank God for this strip of terrain here up the side, allowing me to avoid that mountain. Or desert sand hill, whatever you want to call it. How far am I? Quite far. I don't show coordinates. Unless someone subs, I don't show coordinates. That's my new thing. It just keeps like... I like it because it keeps like a mystery factor to like where I am. I believe it was 5 days ago, 4 or 5 days ago now, was when Danstry dropped his sub. So I showed it then, and it was 906,000 at that time. Also, we'll be keeping out an eye for like sub renewals. Because if like I see a sub renewal, then I will just show it as well. Like it only seems fair to do that because that's still technically a sub, even though it wasn't announced on like live stream. Yeah, true. True. I can allow the same equivalent, just directly donated, yeah. If you donate directly through that link, I literally only lose the PayPal transaction fee. That's it. But with subs, Twitch takes legit 50%. And personally, I think it should be like a 60-40 or like 70-30. But what can I do? I'm just a pleb with single-digit viewers, so there's not a whole lot I could do to change that. I know you can get into a contract with Twitch where they give you more of a portion of the subs that you get given, but like you're not allowed to disclose it. I know that. Also, there's about to be a huge forest fire right there. Yeah, these trees are going up quick. Yeah, the whole side of that tree's on fire. Oh, for Christ's sake. Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Do you think I want to climb this bullshit? I can't even get to that boat. God damn it. I can't even get to that boat either. Even my boat trick's not working. Ow. Indeed, I can X-ray, yes. On one side I can. I'm able to like see where like all the spawners are and stuff. MLG water bucket is definitely not a good idea. Because you can't trust one deep water, because you can take damage in one deep water. So the only real way to do it that's super safe is 2 deep. Mate, I don't like the skill. It's definitely not a skill issue, because I actually did it at least once during the spawn chunk digging. And I have proof too. You just have to go and find it. And good luck doing that as well. No, not this month. Like, my spawn chunk project finished in January this year. And I started it in November of last year. Oh, I didn't address the question about the iron blocks as well. The iron blocks are from caving. I caved a whole bunch before I walked the 32 million to make sure that I had the iron required to make gear. That's why I have all this iron. So I reinstated this back up and had this iron ready to go. And I also have the iron in the spawn chunks as well. So all in all, I have a lot of iron. Imagine dying. I could live it if I wanted to, but I don't want to. Because, yeah, I don't really want to lose, possibly lose my items, but also a little bit of progress. Because at least I've been sleeping in this, so it wouldn't be all bad, but it wouldn't be particularly great either. Also, I don't really find bushfires to be very funny. Just saying. I don't think people losing their houses and their livelihoods is something to laugh about. Hey Topper, I knew you were coming. I somehow knew you would watch me. Today things are actually happening. I think I am going to go all the way to the next power of 2 today. So, yeah. I'm pretty sure you joined me when I was in the 2 millions, so, I mean, this is less worse than that. But it's also not much smoother than the 2 million mark either. So I urge everybody who's watching to stick around because it will be a sudden change and you won't be braced for it. It's going to be sudden. And I want to see how many people notice when I cross the line. I plan on crossing. If I do it today, I'm going to cross and then I'm gonna just be all casual about it. And just see how many people notice. If I remember back to when I crossed for the first time, everybody's gonna notice. If your eyes are on the screen, you will notice. Wait, did I just see what I thought I saw? Just a casual cave going down there and there's roses underneath the ice. Nice. Oh, lava pool number 4. And yes, I could have submarined, but unless it's really deep water underneath the ice, I typically don't submarine. Because the submarining, you can't boat boost. So it takes a while to get up to speed. So I typically don't bother with submarining in that circumstance. Will it be noticeable? Yes, it will be noticeable to the naked eye, yeah. Even somebody who does not know a damn thing about what's gonna happen and like what the jitter is, if they can't see it now, you will guaranteed notice it. I'm pretty sure Kurt even said 1,048,000 is where everything goes downhill, so yeah. The game be like, can you stop going out this far, please? And I'm gonna just be like, hell no, bitch. I've got places to go, things to do. Spawn chunk is also there, yes, that is right. But you have to remember that the spawn chunks are 30,000 to my left, or about 490,000 to my right. So I will not be seeing them. But if you were walking just along one axis from the spawn to the Firelands, yes, you would encounter spawn chunks. Okay, so here we go. An explanation of the spawn chunks. Okay, so you can imagine your spawn, right? Now, the chunks that are classified in the 00 region file will duplicate themselves every 524,288 blocks. So if you build a house at spawn and then you go out that far, you can go back to that house. But it has to be in the right chunks. So you're better off teleporting out there, finding the spawn chunks, building in them, and then going back to spawn. And that very same building, or whatever it is that you build, will be back there. And also in any further sets of spawn chunks. Now you see the spawn chunks out here are broken. You can't write signs in them. You can't open chests, and basically any storage device does not work. However, because of the aforementioned glitch with the building, how you can like build stuff, you can use that as a storage function. I could place iron blocks in the spawn chunk, which I have done. And when I go to the next set, that same iron will be there. So I'm able to just break the iron blocks that I need and then continue on. It's really neat. So I could store these iron blocks that are in my inventory. Hold on. Yeah, I could go into the Firelands, place these iron blocks into them spawn chunks, and yeah, like, they will be stored in those chunks for me. So whenever I needed an iron, I could just go into the Firelands, go to that set of spawn chunks, get whatever iron I need, and continue on. But the time cost of going into the Firelands that far and back to the edge is about 4 hours minimum. It's about 2 hours each way. So yeah, I won't be going there unless I need iron. Okay, hold on. I could go into single player commands and show you exactly what I mean. Alright, you know what? Screw it. Let's do that. Let me load up my single player commands instance. It's explained in an Ant Venom video, but I'll just show anyway. It'll only take me a few minutes. If the game doesn't crash. What the hell? Never mind. Let me just open up the world again and just continue walking. For some reason, it's just crashing. The single player commands modded beta instance I have is just being a bitch. It's just doing what it does best. There's an Ant Venom video that explains how it works. It's interesting stuff. I like it. It's really useful. And without that instance, there's no easy way of showing. So, I mean, I guess it can wait. Why do spawn chunks override Firelands chunks until a reload? Are you referring to the glitch that allows you to bring the Firelands back to spawn? And it's interesting, that one as well, because what you can do is you can build onto these fake Firelands chunks that you brought back to spawn. And then that change will be reflected on those Firelands chunks. But when you save and quit and reload, those chunks are gone. But when you teleport back to that exact spot of Firelands, those changes that you made will be there. It's really dumb. I don't get how it works, but it's cool shit. Come on, sheep. Give me your wool. I think it's because you haven't made any changes to the spawn chunks. I think that's why. Try actually constructing something in there. Well, first, maybe you should go to a set of spawn chunks that isn't that far out, so you can figure out where they are, and then build in there, and then go back to spawn. Find out where those spawn chunks are. Like where it appears relative to your actual spawn point, and then go there. Popo, are you still here? I take it you're still here. You should join me in VC if humanly possible. Ow. Oh god. When you get into Discord, go to the VC thing, and just join lobby, and I'll drag you in. I don't know. I don't normally like VCing during Firelands stuff, but I can make an exception just one time at least. Because this will be one of my longer sessions. Come on. How much wool do I need? Another 17 more. Sheep, fuck off. Get out of here. Except for your wool. I need your wool. What is the bring Firelands back to spawn glitch, okay? So what you want to do is teleport yourself to a set of spawn chunks which are surrounded by Firelands. And then I believe you just flash kill yourself. And then you go back to spawn without reloading. If you really want an explanation, go find Ant Venom's video. It will probably do a better job than I will. in lobby. Let me drag you in.
Give me 1 second. Ugh. Just
One.
wanted to mute your stream so that I didn't have echoing audio.
Yeah.
Yay.
Oh,
Thanks.
a pig has passed away.
Oh yeah. There's gonna be a bit of delay for what's happening and what I see. So
Yeah.
I don't know if I'll be in for super long. I'll be in long enough to watch the shift over if I notice it happening, but I probably should head to bed after that. I gotta be up early tomorrow and it's already almost midnight.
What time do you have to get up?
Earlier than normal. I got my shift starts at noon, which is normal, but I want to be up early so I can spend at least a little time packing.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
What's gotta be
How's your day
done
been,
has gotta be
boys?
done. Oh. Hi. I could be a
Hello?
rich person and have some cocoa powder.
Cocoa powder, nice.
Cocoa beans, cocoa powder.
That's
Same fucking
crazy.
shit.
I didn't know dungeons were that early.
Yeah, dungeons were an alpha thing, I think.
Really?
I'm not 100% sure. But yep, eating cookies is like a flex here.
I bet. Were jungles in that early?
Nope, they came out in official release 1.2.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Cause I think I don't necessarily remember, but I know that like there were the 3 main trees, and then there was jungle, and then acacia and dark oak got added like way later in.
Yeah. Dark oak was 1.8. Savannah biomes were 1.7, I think.
Yeah, those two were like really close to each other. I remember that being a thing.
And what was the other one? Yeah, jungle was 1.2.
Jungle was a really early update. I remember that being a thing early on.
But one thing about the jungle was when the jungles were first implemented, you still got oak planks until 1.2.5 when they released the different planks.
Yeah, crazy stuff.
And the inside of the log was the same color as well.
Yeah. And then it turned into that, like, cherry type look.
Like this oak wood here. Like, the fringe was dark, but the inside is still the same.
Crazy.
Different bark, same looking wood. So I remember it was like really good to get a jungle in official release 1.2 because of the planks being the same. And then like the transition to like different planks was like, oh, I can't get oakwood easy anymore.
Yeah. I remember a lot of people really not liking that. But at the same time, it was like way more people really did, so.
Yeah, because wooden houses weren't all the same.
You could actually have like a little bit more color now. Crazy.
Oh, coordinate checking time.
Oop.
Oh, okay, so you won't be kept for too long. But there will be no
I'll
more
probably stay
coordinate
until I
checks.
get like really tired, but I'll play some Stardew while I watch.
Don't Valley.
Oh, Stardew, like next to Minecraft, is easily one of my favorite games. It's so peaceful, you know.
I'm hoping to get a copy of the PS3 edition of Minecraft.
Which version?
Minecraft for PS3.
Oh, PS3. I didn't know that they were like still adapting games for that console.
Because I didn't know until last year, but Minecraft for PS3 went all the way to 1.13.
I remember some of my first interactions with the game being on an Xbox, like really, really early.
Yeah, Xbox 360.
My cousin brought his over, and this was back when we still had a Wii, so like there was no way we were gonna get it. But like my cousin brought over his Xbox 360, and it was like the coolest thing. Cause he had like this cool world and all these things, and it was like, whoa, this game's so cool. You can do anything, you can build so many things. And it was a world that he shared with a bunch of his buddies, and it was just really cool. And then we got it on our computer, and that's how I first like really played it. That's when I first started to play it. But yeah.
You see, here's the thing about the console edition, right? Is that if you went from like 360 PS3 to Java edition, it's like, oh, okay, this is cool. I mean, I'm getting some updates because, you know, they were behind.
Right,
Because,
they were
early
behind.
development. You can't expect them to suddenly chuck like the latest 1.8 onto console.
Right.
So like, you know, it was
Bedrock was like a whole like way behind.
But like, if you went from Java edition to console, it was horrible. Like, the first thing I noticed was like, wait, I've only gone like 800 blocks and you're telling me this is the actual end of the map. No way.
I remember it was on phone too, in like a really light pocket edition that I used to play, and I only had the demo, so it was even worse. You know, my worlds were never saved. You know, I was always rebuilding things, but that for a long time, because we didn't have it. There was a point where our laptop was thrown out the door, literally, and.
You told me about that one.
Yeah, and so I was only able to play on like Pocket Edition, you know, and I only had the demo on my like shitty old phone that like was 5 generations behind what was current, you know.
Oh.
And I didn't have any money, so I couldn't, you know, buy the game for myself, like the full version. And like it was god awful, but I loved that game so much. I played it like every chance I could.
I still remember because you had like a god awful, like limited range of blocks that you were even allowed to use in only creative mode.
It was like 50 blocks, and you could only do creative, I think. Basically.
Yeah, it was only creative.
And
then every time you tried to like press on a block that wasn't in the light version, it like gives you the pop-up to like buy the game.
Yeah. Ugh, it was the worst.
This armor needs to go.
Oh yeah.
Like, oh, goddamn. When you consider like how far I've come so far, I've used like fuck all of my iron.
Yeah. How many blocks do you still have of iron?
All these. Like 6 stacks.
That's all iron?
Yep.
Wow.
Yep, I caved. So basically I finished. my Firelands walk, and then I took a little break to test out the what's the word that I use? The viability of building a massive long railway track.
Right.
And then I went into cave mode because I realized I need iron for armor. Because if there's no iron in there, then I would have to resort to killing cows for leather.
Right.
And that's before I knew I was gonna dig up the whole spawn chunks. If I had known I was gonna do that, I wouldn't have done the thing, so.
Right.
So yeah, that's how I got all that iron. I did like literally a solid week at least of caving.
Fair enough.
And that's how I have the diamonds as well.
I guessed as much. Ads. Rude.
Also, hold on. Let's have a look. Items. Oh yeah, I also snapped 1,454 iron picks and 394 iron shovels in the process. So, had I not used those picks, I'd have about another 7 stacks of iron block.
Crazy.
Yeah, that's why I started using iron tools.
Sometimes I just like don't understand. Like, man, you really went for it, and understandably, you kind of gotta in this case. But like, man,
you have no idea. Like, I literally spent like 2 months, like click locking and auto walking to mine those spawn chunks down. People will complain about, oh, you know, efficiency 5 diamond pick, oh, it doesn't insta mine stone, and I'm like, dude, I mined a 200 block long and like 100 block wide pit in the ground from water level to bedrock.
Dang.
Quit your whining. With no enchantments as well.
That's insanity. You're insane, dude, I swear.
Like, and yeah, like for the start of it, I was using actual stone tools to do that.
Again, you are insane. I don't understand you.
I think the portion that took the longest, apart from the mining obviously, was the start, because if you saw my spawn chunks, shit tons of water. So what does that tell you?
Oh yeah, that must have been rough.
Yep, I went to the desert sections, and I like dug them up. This was before I knew about the duping, and then I'd grab that sand, shove it in the water, mine it away, and then do the same thing over and over again.
Again, crazy stuff.
And it was even worse. The bit that I hated the most about it is that the gravity block physics don't work properly.
I know that this version's famous for a lot of things, but that was like a big thing. Like the gravity was shit.
Oh no, gravity blocks, they work fine at spawn. You know how you do that thing where you update the sand and it all falls in and it's ha funny? Yeah. I can't do that.
I remember there were, for a long time, you could place it on like the 2-block flowers. If you placed it on the top of it, you could break the flower and the sand would stay until you updated it, like with water or a torch or something. Or you could place it on top of torches and then just break the bottom one and it all come falling down.
Yeah, that's how my that's how the infinite sand thing worked. Is this another? Yeah, that's another lava pool. That is the 5th one today. The game is trying to actively
the 6th
kill me.
one actually.
Oh,
there was one you
yes.
didn't count a little while back, and that's just today.
Yep.
Dang. I was wondering because it's like if that's on your total journey, man, that is a shockingly low number.
No, I've gone for multiple swims. Yep, one day I was like, just texting away on my phone, you know, not giving a shit. And then,
right.
whoop, straight into a lava pool.
Yeah, lava is almost always my death, the death of me. Like there are like 2 or 3 things that are like consistently the death of me, and it's lava, the void, and mines, cave spiders and mines. Those are the 3 things that I have consistently died to whenever I get near, that like people make fun of me for it. Like for a while on a server I was on, I was building another highway, right? Way up high. And I died so many times by like lagging and falling off into the lava that the other people on that server started jokingly calling me Tabo the Fallen Lava. And that's a consistent joke throughout like the people who've known me for a long time. It's Tapo de insert joke here, you know, Tapo de break her ankles, Tapo de fall in the void, you know, stuff like that.
I walked on the top of the Farlands for how long? 9 months?
Yeah. Yeah, it pretty much go like that. Tapa. Yeah. But yeah, lava and the void are things that I've consistently died to multiple times. To the point where it's like I have to avoid those things as much as possible. Otherwise they will be the death of me. You know, there is a pattern that I don't like to reinforce, but I keep reinforcing anyways. Just by happenstance.
I think part of the reason that I like flipped my shit at the end when I died was because that I don't think anyone like was watching at all, but like that last 6 weeks was like 10 hours minimum.
And so you died at some point? I didn't even know about this.
Oh, you didn't know about the end?
So what happened?
The world just says, up, there's no blocks here.
Yeah. I've had that happen to me like twice while I was making that nether highway. I was just like building along and either a hoglin came along and fucked up everything, or you know, the blocks I was placing, game decided that no, you didn't place those and just dropped me. You know, sometimes I was lucky and I just landed in like a warped forest, because I did have like ender pearls and things and feather falling, so that wasn't too bad. But I was like pretty high up in the world, so usually falling meant my death.
Have I shown you the sand duping?
Hmm?
Have I shown you the sand duping?
I don't think so, no.
Hold on, I'll see if I can get it to work. Oh, yeah, oh, I think that's it. This block right here, I think. I've got to trigger it.
Oh my goodness. What the hell?
Oh yeah, it's that block. Ready?
Oh,
where's the torch hitbox? Oh, it didn't do the thing. It didn't dupe. Hold on. It's duping, but like it's supposed to fall and keep falling. I'll see if I can get it to go. Come on, Sand.
That's...
Work with me.
What the fuck?
I think this is it.
What in the hell?
Yep, when I figured that out, my life was like made like a billion times easier. Do you know how long it takes to get like an inventory of sand with like non-enchanted
it's gotta take
tools?
forever. Oh, Skeleman's, he coming for you.
With that, it takes about 5 minutes to get a full inventory.
That's
and if
crazy stuff.
One time I left that running while I like went to go get something in my spawn chunks, and by the time I made it back, the world was like at critical lag point, like where I was like,
really?
If this continues,
like,
I won't be able to
there?
play.
Wow.
Yeah. Because if this was modern and the entities like grouped together when they fall like close enough, then I wouldn't have had that issue. But because like it's hundreds of entities on the ground.
Again, how every time I feel like every time I log on to this stream. Oh, lava pit number 7. I feel like every time I log on to this stream, I learn something about just how broken Minecraft used to be. You know? It's just so fun. It's like, oh wow, it used to be that bad.
So like, when I was talking about like the sand like updating thing, where you hit the sand and it's like haha funny. When I do that, it like falls, but only in stripes. Like lines of sand fall. It's not like the whole thing.
Right.
And when you get to the
weird,
the corner firelands, right? The gravity blocks are that broken that when Fig was building his signs on his corner firelands, he was able to use sand and gravel to bridge.
Wow.
Like it literally ceases to work at that point.
Your stream just like dropped in quality for me. It went to like the lowest setting. Love it when it does that.
Yeah, Twitch does that, doesn't it? It like forces you to like 144p every now and then. I want to know why that is.
And I can't tell if it's just Twitch or if it's the fact that you're streaming from Australia.
See you downstream.
Or oh hi. Or if it's my Wi-Fi, I don't know. Oh, bye-bye.
Yeah, nightmare
Crazy
mechanic.
stuff.
Being a bastard. I can't sleep on the ground. Nope, not allowed. You always have to sleep at exactly the first light level darkening layer. Otherwise, like the darker it gets, the more naughty boys get you. And it's bullshit. I hate it.
Pumpkins are this early?
Pumpkins are earlier than this. Pumpkins were like beta, early beta, I think, or even alpha. I can't remember. Hold on, let's have a look.
Wild. For some reason, like, I just think of them as like a really late edition, you know, somewhere along the lines of the jungle update.
No, melons were around before then. Melons were brand new to beta 1.8, which was the first version I played in. And you could only get them through mine shafts.
You know what would be really cool?
What would be really cool?
If the world border, if you could like opt in to have Farlands at your world border in modern Minecraft, and like even with like updating, like, okay, this is where I want my world border to be, and this is what I want it to be, Farlands. Because I think it would be really neat to what's the word I'm looking for? I think it would be really neat to be able to build like something in them. Like, I just think that would be cool to build something out of the Farlands. I don't know. It just like, I just think that's a cool idea.
That's what I did with my spawn chunks. I made a big glass box. Basically.
Valid. But even then, it's like, making something out of the Farlands, like, I don't know, some sort of... I mean, my mind always goes to kingdoms because I like to do that, but like, some sort of, like, one of those underground kingdoms where it's like you see all the different passageways connecting between those massive holes in it. I don't know. Just thinking, you know? Having stairways dug into the edges, and like you can see paths going further in and digging out. I don't know. Thoughts? Just thoughts. Man, this stream is really struggling.
Pumpkins were alpha 1.2. By the way.
1.2.
Yep,
Wow.
alpha 1.2.
Yeah,
So,
that's insane. I don't know, I just like in my head they were like a lot later than that, so that's just interesting, you know?
actually, it makes sense. It makes sense. Halloween update or something probably added it.
Oh, yeah, probably. Now that you mention that, yeah, that
That's
makes
why
tons
they
of
would
sense.
have the pre-carved faces.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I gotta make fucking boots.
Hmm?
Starting to run out of crafting tables too now.
Oh, yeah. You're probably gonna have to get some more wood soon. You look like you were running pretty low. Or starting to, at least.
Also, you know how armor is like really broken as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
Diamond armor equals the same protection as leather armor. But
really?
Yep. Exactly the same amount of protection. But the durability as the durability goes down, it makes the armor weaker. So all that diamond armor has is durability. But even then, compared to iron armor, it's just not worth it to make diamond armor.
Right. A lot of that stuff got retooled in later updates, didn't it?
Yeah. 1.8 changed to that.
Most of my knowledge of like these earlier updates comes from watching Evo, so yeah. The mood is I want to draw something while I watch, but I have no idea what I want to draw. Like, I am no thoughts head empty, but I want to draw my characters so bad. You know?
I don't know if my stream will show it, but when I pass by blocks, you can see the 524k jitters. You can see them. It's just like I think I can only see them because high refresh rate. But maybe on
Right.
60 hertz you can't see it. Or maybe they're more jarring on 60 hertz, I don't know.
So have you passed it then?
No. That's what I'm
Mm.
looking for.
I'm gonna up the quality, see if I can see it better. See if that helps at all. Cause I can definitely see like you just kind of jump to the side. I can see that much, but
Oh yeah, that was the most jarring shit in the world. Going from the
I bet.
4.19 to the 8.38. Oh. Oh. That was quite the difference. Oh. I know Danstree's gone, but this one's for him.
Yeah, I think I have to drop in quality. It's just straight up not loading.
You have to co-op in duality. Co-op.
Back down to 360 instead of 720.
Oh.
Man, that's so nice. Boats just going straight up.
Oh,
Do you ever watch Doc M77?
no.
I have a feeling you'd like some of his stuff. He specializes in breaking Minecraft, and it's very entertaining.
Oh,
He hasn't uploaded in a
fucking
little while, but
ice. Hate ice. Because it's unusable water. Actually, nope. Nope, I take that back. I can submarine this. I can submarine.
that is so weird.
I know. I don't suffocate either.
Yeah. Again, every time I come into the stream, I feel like I learn more about just how broken this game is at the earlier stages in its life. And the boat just stays there.
Yeah, that's the only downside to it. I don't get my my 3/5 of a boat back.
Right. Hey, recycling's important. But you can't put boats on ice in this version, I guess.
You can, but you just don't go anywhere. You can put boats anywhere.
Right. But it's not as useful as it would be in
No, I
later
do not
versions.
go 40 blocks per second. No.
Right. Is that the actual like speed of it, or is
Yes.
it slower than that?
That is the actual speed.
40 bucks. That's stupid fast.
And it's funny how you say, oh, it's really fast, which is true, but the iceboat road takes like 30-something minutes now to get from one end to the other.
Like a solid 30 minutes?
Yep, straight boating.
You know, we should make that thing. What? No, because it'd be in the It'd have to be in the overworld. I would say we should make the water tube that you can make, where it's like you can put soul speed in there, and then also have a dolphin and a riptide trident, and you can just book it, but you can't set those up in the nether, so it's not really that useful.
I imagine it takes quite a bit of building to make as well.
Yeah, and I think the hardest part would just be like getting the dolphins in the right place, you know? Because it's like you can place blocks it's like glass, or really any material, stone, glass, stone, whatever you end up using, then soul sand and water, and that's like it. But getting the water into the nether would be the difficult part, and also getting the dolphins into the nether would be the difficult part, because like, how? You'd kill a dolphin doing that.
I have to hold reacting because I want to see if anyone notices. Still haven't crossed, obviously, because I'm,
Right.
mentioning, but I need to shut the fuck up when it's time.
Right.
Because if I go, oh, ow, that's not good, then, like, that's a fucking giveaway.
Right. But considering, like, you're gonna have that stronger reaction, I'm honestly, like, looking forward to this. Dang, it's already almost been, like, half an hour of me just watching. It was 11:20 when I started watching, it's 11:55.
And if you didn't notice this, then when I cross 2 million, you guaranteed notice. Everybody notices. That's where the questions came in, of why is your game lagging?
Right.
And it's like, no. How do I explain that? It looks like I'm getting like 3 FPS, but I'm actually getting 200.
Are you really getting like a solid 60 frames per second?
Stream on the game, I am getting an amount that I can't find out because yeah, coordinate giveaways. Maybe like 10 minutes after crossing, I'll do that.
Right.
Because every time I cross, you'll be able to figure out on your own exactly where I am. It's just blatantly obvious.
Right.
Beta 1.9 allowed you to get water in the nether. All you had to do was get a piece of ice, silk touch it, and take it to the nether. Place it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, but I don't know if that's in the version we're currently using, because you're using like what, 1.16, something like that?
1.17, it just vanishes to nothing.
Yeah, it evaporates like it's supposed to. I know that there are a lot of versions that stayed in for a long time, but I know it's not there anymore. Glow lichen? I didn't know there was on that one that recent.
Below lichen.
Lichen. Potato, potato.
Lichen. Imagine saying that for real.
Lich. Yeah, no. Ew. Just thinking about something my coworker said earlier. I was telling you about my crazy conspiracy coworker. I was closing again with him. Thankfully for the last time, because he can go fuck himself. But so I live in Utah, right? You know, home of the Mormons. And a big part of like Mormonism, right? A big change is they have the whole Book of Mormon. And, you know, I'm not gonna bash anyone for being a Mormon. You know, that's, you know, believe what you want to believe. But a big part of it is like, you know, Joseph Smith, the religion's founder, had this vision from one of the angels, right? And for some reason, we got on the topic of religion, you know, and it wasn't like an aggressive one. It was just like, oh yeah, this is what I believe, this is what you believe. But like, he said to my face, if you read the Book of Mormon, it's blatant that is a hologram. So either it was sent from the future or it was aliens. And I'm just sitting here like, bro, I don't know what Book of Mormon you read. Because that is not true.
Fucking dumb kind of what, eh?
In any aspect. No, that's like so far from the truth that like, I don't, like he had to be high.
He's lost the plot.
Right. And it's like, what? I was trying so desperately hard not to laugh in the middle of the store because it was like, oh my god, that is so blatantly not what happened. But yeah, I was just thinking about that and like, god, I'm so glad I don't have to deal with him from here on out, at least until next summer, you know? Place glow like in lava, and the lava turns to water.
I find it really weird how, like, American education works like that. Because here, for school, there's, like, 3 separate 2-week holidays. And then you get 6 weeks at Christmas. But in America, it's, like, legit. You get fucking no holidays, dude. You get, like, a couple of days, like, a year. And then you get, like, 3 months in, like, one big whack.
Yeah, it's most schools you get like late July to early August. We get like the second July starts, we have those 3 months basically, and then it starts again mid-August. In fact, it still hasn't started. My school starts on the 31st of August, but I know most public schools start around the 20th. So it's like late August. We have a really long summer for most states. But we also have like almost 2 weeks over Christmas. We have a week in fall and a week in spring, basically, plus a couple of long weekends here and there. So it's actually a decent amount of days off.
If you look at the hitbox, you can see where the floats are because it starts flickering as well when I move. You see how, like, when you watch the black lines, they're, like, flickering? Yeah, that's the 524K.
The hitbox is so weird this far out.
Is it?
It's so off, you know? Like, B-dubs immediately got to sleep.
They're just gonna be like, oh, cool things happened. Bye.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh. No, I'm just seeing shit.
Not quite there yet. Sorry, I'm not gonna be able to like pop in on streams more often though,
That's
because
okay.
of how busy it is. Next 2 weeks are gonna be very fun, but very stressful at the same time. Like, the place I'm supposed to be moving in on the 23rd, I haven't even signed the lease for, because they haven't sent it to me. Like, there's literally nothing I can do but sit in limbo. It's the worst feeling.
I want to press the F3 key. I really do.
Don't do it. Don't.
It's funny because I could
go.
I could be here and go over to these trees and then that's it.
My stream is lagging so hard.
I can't remember if it was that visible over water though.
Well, we'll notice when we get to land, I think.
Yeah, you do. Because land is way slow. And especially when you swim, because that is the slowest mode of transportation.
Big pond. So, have you ever gone anywhere outside of Australia?
Never. Not once. The furthest I've been is Mum's place in Queensland. That's it.
I have no reference for that. I have no idea where Queensland is. But I think I get the gist. Yeah. I'm a big fan of travel. I like to go places.
I'd love to go places, but I can't afford it.
Right. If you could travel to anywhere in the world, like where would be your dream trip? Where would that be to?
Portland.
Portland, really?
Yep. I would like to go to the Portland Retro Gaming Expo. Because that's where CTWC happens.
If you ever want to go there, I'd be happy to like make a trip out there and meet you, because like Portland's maybe a 10-hour drive from here. Like
10.
It's definitely a drive, but like for me it's long for sure, but that wouldn't be too bad. Compared to how big the US is, Portland is like on the far end, like 3 states over. 2 states really. You'd go through Idaho and then you'd pop right into Oregon, or you'd go through Nevada and get into Oregon. But like it's probably around an 8 to 10 hour drive to get to Portland. Because you're not going through a whole lot of mountains. It's mostly just straight shot. So yeah. But comparatively, like, that's not very far. Like, it would take a solid day or two to get to the other end of the US, you know? If I was traveling, like, out to New York on the other side of the states, Like, that would take me a solid day or two.
You know what I love about the
So,
US?
like, comparatively, 10 to 8 hours is not bad of a trip when you look at the whole of the US.
Literally, the states are so small in the US. Like, literally.
Really?
I think you can
Well,
go from
it depends
here
on which side of the US you're
in
on.
New
On the
South
East Coast, they're
Wales.
tiny, you know? But, like, the west side of the US, and really the middle of the US, like, they're big, chunky states.
Like, if you can go from here through South Australia to Western Australia, then that's going across 2 states. 4,000-kilometer drive.
Sorry, I'm translating that. I gotta translate that into miles. That'd be like
2,500.
Yeah. Dang. And that's a pretty sizable drive. That'd be like what, from traveling here to like California?
If the ACT isn't counted as a state, then the quickest way would be to go from like Brisbane, which is just on the other end of the Queensland border, to like Albury, and that's still like a 1,300-kilometer long drive.
About how long would that take you?
About 14 hours.
14 hours? Yeah. So that's like, that'd probably be like a trip out to the Mississippi, just about.
And that's like
So that's
the
2
shortest.
states for you?
Yeah, that's like the shortest
Dang.
trip to go from one end of the New South Wales border, on the New South Wales Queensland border, to like Wodonga, which is like right on the Victorian side of the New South Wales border.
Right. I bet that's about the same as like traveling from, I don't know, Los Angeles up to like Seattle up in Washington. And that's like 3 states. But you gotta consider that California is really long if you're traveling north to south.
Yeah.
So, yeah. That'd be about 14 hours, I think, traveling from the south of California to the north of Washington.
I know about other things that get long. These streams.
Okay, good. I thought you were gonna go somewhere else with that, and I was like, you better choose your words carefully there.
It's like, fucking hell, mate. Hurry up, cunt. I need to get to sleep. Oh, that was some lag right there.
Oh, yeah, yikes.
Yeah, and that's definitely still haven't crossed yet.
Yeah, you really haven't. Dang.
Yeah, still haven't, no. Because when I move, it's barely visible. Hold on. Yeah, still haven't crossed yet.
Yeah. No, definitely not. Can you not drag?
Nope, there is no click and drag.
Hmm.
And when I shift click, it only completes 1 recipe.
Really?
Yep. So what I do is, well, before I had the turbo click, I would just shift and spam right and left click.
That puts them both in, like, straight in?
No, both of them craft 1 recipe.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
it's
so
like,
it's like as fast as you can get. Yeah. Yeah, shift right click, shift left click, same shit.
Crazy.
I just love it how people's minds instantly turn to the dirtiest possible thing.
Okay, yeah, that's fair on my part. Don't call me out like this. What is this, a call-out post?
I'm about to
Yeah.
start heading west. If you keep going, you'll never get to sleep then. I'll just delete the whole world.
Don't you dare. But yeah, I'm particularly bad with that. My mind always goes pretty nasty, even though I hate it when it does that, because I don't like those thoughts. I don't like thinking about those things. Ugh.
You don't like thinking about long things.
Not when you phrase it like that, I don't.
What about long naps? Oh, see?
Long nap? I guess that's fine. But like, yeah, you know what you're saying.
I don't know what you're talking about, woman.
Sure you don't. But yeah, no, I don't like thinking of these things. I don't want to know why my brain insists I think about them whenever anything.
I take you to dirty places.
What,
such
like
as
a
mud puddles.
Derby? Car derby? I don't know. I'm tired. Leave me alone.
Oh, this water channel is
Question.
fucking beautiful. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, question. What is your opinion on the word moist?
It's a word. Oh, there we go. Mine's going to dirty places again.
I hate the word, and I don't know why. I mean, I get it. It feels uncomfortable, but like, it's just a word. Why do you hate it so much?
Do you want to see my cock? Show him a photo of a male chicken. I'm so funny.
Yeah. Yeah, the funniest joke.
Game, become unsmooth. I've been waiting long enough.
Become unsmooth. Return to 144p.
That won't happen because it's being played on a 1080p monitor.
And yet the highest quality that I can get is 720p.
Yeah, because that's the streaming setting. Because if I went to 1080p 60 FPS, there wouldn't be a stream.
It'd be 1 frame per second.
1 frame for a second. Oh, you want to talk about low frame rates? Pretty sure I can turn that down.
Do not.
It looks horrible like this.
Yeah. Become unsmooth. Return to 8-bit. That makes more sense. Return to 8-bit. Return to Pong.
Do you know what else is smooth?
Your brain?
Definitely. I think there's some entity dripping going on.
Yeah? How can you tell?
I don't know. It just felt like I was dropping frames.
This far out? Seeing older versions of Minecraft like this just makes me think of like, man, it would be funny if we turned this into a Herobrine creepypasta. That'd be funny. A waste of time for sure, but funny. Oh my god, my world is breaking. Is that him? Do I see him in the shadows? God, that stuff was like the shit back then, you know? Herobrine.
Herobrine.
I remember like early Minecraft days. That was one of the biggest things. It was like there were two big things. I was into Paul Soares Jr., who was a Minecraft creator way back when. He wasn't even solidly Minecraft. He just like did mostly Minecraft for a really long time, and then he changed to just whatever
I swear,
I want to do.
My frame rate feels like it's dropped.
Yeah. It feels like it especially goes down when you look down and then look back up. It really goes down.
I'll try a refresh of the whole game.
Yeah, that might be smart. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. So Paul Soares Jr., he was alright. I go back and watching his stuff.
I thought I crossed it. I actually thought I crossed it. That's how bad the frame dropping was.
Really?
Yep. Or maybe it was because I turned the performance down and then I turned it back up, but for some reason that setting is broken or something. I don't know.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, considering this game.
Because I was like, I swear, it was way worse when I crossed it the first time.
Right. And considering how jittery it is when you go side to side now, like...
Yeah, positive X is broken. It's not as broken as 16 million.
Right.
Yeah, now that I restarted the game, it's like gone back to normal now.
Yeah. Huh. Weird.
Like I was literally gonna be like, I haven't seen any responses yet, but nope, turns out, nope, game was just lagging. And like now that I'm looking at the hitbox back there, like it's definitely not kicked in. Yeah, it's still like lightly flickering. And the 16 by 16 water texture looks really bad the worse it gets as well.
So bad.
It looks real bad.
I'm not looking forward to that.
So yeah, I think none of us realized, like, oh, obviously you went around still at the time, but none of us realized that when I finished the 32 million journey, that was only 3 days after the 11th birthday of Beta 173. I didn't have a party or a cake or anything for it. How dare I?
Yeah.
It's gonna be off to high school soon.
You're not in high school yet?
No, the game.
Ah. I was like, dude, how old are you? It's like, I'm in college. If you're just now getting to high school, that's worrying.
Oh, the other thing I never mentioned about the spawn chunks is fluid mechanics do not work.
Really?
The further you get
Like,
out,
they're just...
they just don't work, straight up.
Interesting.
Like, water and, like, lava and stuff will start flowing, like, way slower than they normally would. And for every one of these that I cross, the next is always double the distance. So it'll be another 1,048,576 before the next one.
Fun.
Yeah, so like when I first crossed some of these, I was like, oh, there we go, there's the change. Oh, get used to it. Because this is like the next 3 months of my life.
How long have you been doing this at this point?
It'll be 2 years at the end of January next year.
Really?
Yep.
Dang. So that's like, what? Almost 1.5 years at this point?
Yeah, it's
Probably more than
1
that.
year.
And like 7 months.
6.5 months, yeah. That'd be 1 year, 7 months. That is correct.
Fancy.
Believe it or not, 8 minus 1 is 7.
Man, you telling me 8 minus 1 is 7? That's crazy. I just can't believe it. You know? I think that's just about the craziest thing I've ever heard.
I knew there was a low IQ involved here, but not that low. I'm kidding, you're probably smarter than me.
I used to have mathematics as my major. I was gonna go into nuclear physics, but then I decided, fuck man, this is hard. And so I'm going into zoology now.
Mathemajor as my medics. I really want to press F3. I really want to press it.
Man.
No.
Don't do it.
I will not do it.
Slap your own hand away from the button if you gotta. So was it just walking for today?
No.
Hmm.
I'm gonna do SMP shit afterwards.
Wish I could join you, but I got like no energy. We definitely should go caving again soon though. That was fun. We could always use more iron.
If I have to collect wood before I make it to this damn floating point, I'm gonna go off my head. This is bullshit. It's taking so long. It shouldn't take this long. Watch me cross it over water. If I cross it over water, it'll be less noticeable. But when I get the fuck out, you will know.
Considering how noticeable it is when you travel, is it west, east to west?
North to south.
North-south. Yeah, considering how not noticeable it is when you travel north-south, I doubt it'll be when you do it east-west.
Come on, do it right here. This is like perfect.
Please.
On land.
Please. Pretty please, with a cherry on top.
Come on, game. Don't, like I always say, don't be a bastard. Come on.
Don't be a wuss. Coward.
Wait. Is it fucking hailing outside or what? Let's just hope it doesn't belt down rain, because if it thunderstorms, then I will have to turn everything off. Because there's no way in hell I want this house to get struck while my computer's on.
Yeah, that'd be real bad.
My Firelands journeys would literally be like dead, because the hard drives would probably get fried. And yeah, everything else would get fried.
I hope it doesn't thunderstorm for you either. Although,
it's just
at the same time though, like thunderstorms are so pretty. They're so rare in Utah. You know, or at least they're supposed to be. We've been getting a lot of them this year, but like they're so pretty to watch. I live right up against the mountains, so like we get some pretty heavy rain when it does rain, but that's rare, you know. Well, it's a desert for a reason. But yeah. I love watching a good thunderstorm. It's so nice.
Can I watch you?
What?
Stream.
The what?
Yeah. Can I watch you stream?
Yeah, I guess. You can watch me stream. I don't know what you mean. But I don't think I'll ever stream a rainstorm like that. Maybe a blizzard. That would be cool. Have you seen a blizzard before? I don't know if Australia gets much snow.
No, we don't. We get Armidale gets snow a little bit, but it's rare. Or Threadbow gets that's like the snow place.
Yeah, no, we get, you know, Utah's one of the things Utah has a lot of is ski resorts, so we get a lot of snow up here, especially when you get into the mountains. But, yeah, I remember 1 October, and, like, getting snow that early is a feat, you know? But mid-October, we had a snowstorm, and there was, like, a good 2 feet of snow just, like, out of nowhere. And then it proceeded not to snow again until, like, mid-January. It was kind of insane.
January.
January. But yeah, I love the snow. Like, I'm a big fan of skiing. I used to go every year. We'd go up and we'd ski for the whole day. We just, you know, I've seen, I've taken a few hits and I've seen some hits be taken, but like, it's a fun sport. Just getting up there in the mountains and going. I didn't see, but my little brother almost broke his back doing it. It was kind of crazy.
Do you know my favorite part about thunderstorms, but also least favorite part? when it's like it's a storm and like it's rumbling, and then all of a sudden you see the flash of the lightning, and then it's just like
Yeah, we had one like that, like at my work the other day. I was just like doing my thing, you know, like selling somebody something, I don't know. And like we heard like this loud thunder crack of thunder, and it went for like a solid 30 seconds.
Yeah, sorry,
You
that
know?
was me. I farted. Oops.
Man, that delay you must have done that weeks ago, because the delay must be huge. But nah, it was really impressive. And again, like I think that was like the 5th thunderstorm we've had this year. Normally, I've rarely seen more than 2 over the course of a summer, you know? Like blizzards we get fairly often, but like thunderstorms, those are rarer. Don't see them very often. They're really cool when they come, though. I love them. I've already said this.
I still don't think I've passed it, and that doesn't make sense to me.
I don't think so either.
I'm about to do a check, legit, because I don't want to be like keeping you up like 3 hours after.
No, dude. Like again, my usual bedtime is like 2 a.m. So like you're not hurting me that bad. I don't mind staying up a little bit later.
Oh, I better sleep.
I will. Okay, I haven't had any caffeine.
No, I was talking
except
about
for,
myself.
Like 3 energy drinks. No, I haven't had any caffeine or anything. I had a little bit of sugar with a peace tea, but I don't think that's gonna be keeping me up, because it doesn't. It takes a lot to keep me up when I want to sleep.
Whoa, it's fucking belting down. Hold on.
So it's full on hailstorming? I don't know. Full on hailing?
We're getting a bit of lightning.
Oh, yikes.
Yeah, a bit of lightning, a bit of thunder. It's not the end of the world.
Famous last words.
Are you watching?
I'm watching.
Okay.
There's a bit of lag, you gotta remember that. A little bit more lag, but it's hard to tell. Oh, no, maybe not. Oof. It's hard to tell.
Okay,
Looks like there might be a little, but I don't know. Oh, yikes. Yeah, it is a little bit more jittery. I just can't tell if that jitter is
That's
like...
why I walked around the pond on purpose.
Yeah.
Because you would have noticed. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
I need a good piece of land here. Yeah, when I go diagonally now, it's a little more choppy, see?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's like, it feels more choppy now.
Yeah, there we go.
Again, it's hard for me to tell these things, but dang.
Yeah, I crossed 700 blocks ago.
Wow.
There we go.
Yeah, that's definitely a little... I don't know, it just like... Yeah, that's definitely jittery. It's not as bad as I was thinking it was gonna be. It's definitely still bad, but like, not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Dang.
I think I'll stop at exactly 1,050,000. Just for a round number, so I can back up, and then, you know, if the power turns off, the world's not gonna go corrupt.
Right. I think I'm gonna hop off then. Yeah, I'm just tired. I need to go to bed, so... It was nice hanging out with you for almost 2 hours.
You're going to leave me.
I am, but like, I'll probably be back tomorrow.
You won't
I might
leave
just
me.
be streaming tomorrow, so who knows. But yeah, I'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Chocolate. So now, imagine me walking at full speed, except instead of this, it's this. Except faster. That's what I will be experiencing in exactly this amount of blocks time. As far as my Z-axis, anyway. So, yep. This is now what you've got to look at every single day that I Firelands walk. I honestly don't think this storm is going to be that bad that the power cuts, but I just don't want that to happen after having walked this, because, yeah, if the power turns off right now, the world corrupts. And then I will have to use the backup from yesterday to re-walk it, and, yeah. I would have kept going maybe until like 10:60 or something. Maybe like another hour or something, but no, I would rather just be safe, because it's been belting down. Okay, this will do. Right here. Oh yeah, this is what water walking looks like. Like, it's quite bad. But yep, that's it. Oh, the thunder be rumbling outside. Shit, yeah. Might just take a quick break and go sit out there for a bit or something. Because I don't mind the rain as long as it's not, you know, some crazy storm attached to it. I'm so glad I finally got there. Felt like I was walking forever.